Hi everybody, welcome to Child Development 2 Spring Semester with VIU for 2021. What a great way to kick it off. We're going into Child Development 2. We already know how to use the online system. We survived that last semester, so easily enough we go to the content section again this semester. Oh, let's go back. Start with the course homepage, my mistake. Again, like last semester, every week I will post an update here so you'll see what's happening and what's going on. The calendar is set up for when our optional gatherings are, as well as what we're going to be doing and when the new conversations and new topics start. So we'll move forward to the content section. In the content section, we will find a brief overview. Do take time to certainly cover it and take a look at what's happening. Also, pay very big attention to the assignments in this semester. This gives you, again, another option to certainly review how to use the system at VIU. If you're comfortable within the online system, then you just skip over those modules, go right to the proposed weekly schedule. You will see that this can be printed out. And the proposed weekly schedule has us looking at something every week. We're going to be doing something every week, but we're starting with Big Idea 1 on a community of learners and development as a bit of a review. And so we've got a topic 1 and a topic 2. Then we're going to go into the physical development piece and look at physical change, the brain, and the idea of sleep, and spend a little time there. We do have this week here, this is reading week for us. February 22nd, when we come back, we'll be starting with topic 7 and social, emotional, and spiritual development. We've shifted it up to social, emotional development for this semester. And again, the cognitive development piece. As always, you have the option of attending and being active at the Zoom classes, or working on the discussion board, or doing a combination of both. But either way, you're showing up at class, and it's important that I see you and I hear you within the course conversations. I want to spend a little bit of time going over what we're going to do. Our first gathering will be, I think our first gathering is the second week of January. So I just wanted to go over the learning task, really take some opportunities this semester to go through what the learning tasks are. There are, it's divided into sort of 2 sections, and this is a bit of an overview, just to give you an overview of the 2 parts of it. The mandatory learning task is 30 points. You need to show up. And you need to have an opinion about some of the conversations. You need to have read the material. You need to have a question that you can pose, a comment that struck you as interesting, something that can expand our thinking around the conversations. So it's either on the discussion board or at the Zoom class. The second part of it is that you can choose your assignments. You can choose any one of the assignments listed in the assignment booklet as long as they add up to 70 points. So you could do 10 small assignments at 7 points each, or you might want to do some 15-point assignments or some 30-point assignments. Any combinations, like a menu. You can pick anything as long as the total comes out to 70 points. So it relies on you to make sure that you have read the overview of the assignments. Let's just go over to them so you see where they are. That you have read the overview for the assignments, and that you can see what all of them are involved in. So taking a really good look at what the optional ones, if you do 7 of the option 1 pieces, or you might want to do 3 of those and another assignment worth 30 points. So you can mix and match and combine. So it's totally up to you. So read through them. Figure out what speaks to you, what things you would like to do, what things you would like to explore, and how you're going to add up to those 70 points. Totally up to you. So we welcome you to the first week and welcome you to see what's happening in Child Development 2 and what we carried over from Child Development 1. Looking forward to seeing everybody again at our first session, and let's just check that when our first gathering section is, because I don't want to steer anybody wrong, least of all myself. So our first gathering class is going to be, there you go, January 12th will be our first gathering. So you'll have a whole week to have already gotten into the material, started looking at the material, and started figuring out with the assignment piece. And so we'll see you from 12:30 to 1:30 on January the 12th. Nice to see you all back. Welcome.